Hey guys, welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest channel and podcast. If you are on the podcast platforms, please do go ahead and subscribe. And if you are listening to this on YouTube, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, as well as going ahead and hitting that like button. It's like walking into the room and hitting that light switch. Let's just go ahead and brighten up the place. Let's get into this conversation. And I am actually talking about a story that I never understand things like this when it comes to companies or things like that are fined by the state or governmental agencies for something that happened to a consumer or individual person or persons, and then they fine a company all of this money, and it's like, well, why should this company have to pay the state or the government all of these fees, and the persons that were actually affected, they either don't get anything, or what they are requesting the company paid to them is not even close to what the state or the government agency is demanding. So this is about Rihanna's savagexfenty lingerie company. They've been fined $1.2 million for allegedly defrauding customers. And this story comes from the Jasmine brand, and it's saying that the company is going to pay $1.2 million to settle a lawsuit that the alleged brand defrauded customers. So according to reports, savagexfenty was accused of violating California law and automatically enrolling customers in a program with recurring charges. So you guys are familiar with these companies where you purchase a product and then they set you up on a membership and you're getting charged every month. And then the money that they are charging you for the membership fees, you can either use it towards products or services. And what they're saying in this situation happened is that they're accused of violating California law and automatically enrolling customers in a program with recurring charges. So as you know, she debuted her lingerie line in 2018, and it offers a wide range of sizes for all different types of people and sizes. So reportedly, her company was sued by the counties of Santa Clara, Santa Cruz, Los Angeles, and San Diego, plus the city of Santa Monica, for violating California law and misleading customers by automatically enlisting them in a VIP program that had recurring credit card charges. Jennifer Dang, Santa Clara County Deputy District Attorney, shared, "Consumers have a right to know upfront what they are paying for and how often. Businesses have a duty to be transparent about their automatic renewal charges." And I do agree with that. As a business owner, one of the reasons why I've never wanted to get into these membership type deals is because when it comes to things like that, not so much about the transparency, but I don't want anyone to get into something just because it's like, oh yeah, I could continue to make money off of them every month. And sometimes people are not going to pay attention to their cards, their accounts, or even keeping up with what they could either purchase or get in terms of services every month. And you hear of companies like the Massage Envies and places like that where they have the membership sort of structure. Hey, I mean, if it works for you, fine, but you have to be transparent about those things up front. You can't just say on your website in very, 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 very fine print, if, at all even, that this purchase is going to enroll you into an automatic, quote unquote, VIP membership where your card is going to be charged every month. But it is a slick and easy way for companies to make money. But it sounds like companies like California and counties within the state of California have rules against that. And they're not the only state, but what apparently happened was there were so many consumer complaints within that state that the attorney general sought into it, filed a lawsuit, and this is the settlement that they came to. So according to the complaint, the company's actions were likely to deceive members of the public and were performed with that intent. Reports claim that savagexfenty failed to get customers' consent, clearly disclose the conditions of its auto renewal program, or provide a simple online mechanism for stopping the charges. In addition, the suit claimed customers were misled into believing that shop credit earned through VIP membership could be used at any time. However, reports state that it could only be used for purchases costing more than the value of the credit, which that sucks. I don't get that at all, because I actually have a Fabletics membership, which they are 100% transparent about. And I believe that that really works for them. Not saying that Rihanna's business isn't doing well, because obviously it is. I mean, you have the runway thing that they do every year, the fashion show, which I don't watch. I'm just not into it. But apparently it is doing well. But how hard is it for you to just be transparent with your membership rules? And why wouldn't you just allow people to use the monthly credit to purchase like an outfit or a pair of underwear or, whatever it is under a certain amount? Not saying, well, yeah, you've got this credit, but you have to use it for something that's more than what the credit is. I wouldn't, if that was the case, I wouldn't want to sign up for a membership like that at all. Even if I knew that that was a membership program, I wouldn't even want to buy from this company. And so those are just my thoughts on that, sharing my beautifully honest opinion. But the Santa Clara District Attorney's Office reportedly said savagexfenty cooperated with the county government's investigation and modified its website, auto renewal alerts, store credit, and advertising methods. Under the settlement, savagexfenty will pay a $1 million fine plus $50,000 to pay back state investigative fees and $150,000 in restitution to former or current VIP members in California. So here's my question about this, guys. Why is it that under the settlement, the state is getting $1 million? They have to pay a fine of $1 million, but the restitution to the former or current VIP members amounts to $150,000. So the people who actually initiated the complaints because of how they were treated and how they felt like they were burnt or taken advantage of, the state winds up being on the winning end because they're getting $1 million plus $50,000 to pay back state investigative fees. That is absolutely insane to me. So I really just wanted to talk about that in terms of why is it that the state is making out like a bandit in this situation, not excusing the company for the deceptive practices, because obviously once that investigation was initiated and they cooperated, they agreed to change the terms and the way things are on the website, and they got it right, they made it good, and they're moving forward. So why should they have to pay a $1 million fine? Okay. Not from California. I've been there on a number of occasions. The state has a horrible homeless problem, amongst other things. It's extremely expensive to live in. A lot of people are moving from California to other states, such as down to Texas, Arizona, even over here to the East Coast where I am from and live. It is just crazy how expensive it is out there and how they're ripping people off like the savagexfentys because they're having to pay a $1 million fine in this situation. I think that's just crazy, but those are just my thoughts. I would really love to know what you guys think about this. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about her company being sued? Do you feel that the deceptive practices were really deceptive, or was it just a stretch? And how do you feel about the state and the government getting $1 million in money for fines, but the consumers who were actually affected, they're going to have to split $150,000, however many people that is. And it's probably a lot. And that's just for the state of California, guys. But you let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. And until the next time, this is Beth, and I'm just being beautifully honest.